Hi there, my name is Mark Lilquist. I was born in Massachusetts in 1968. Um, I went to high school and grew up in Marietta, Georgia. I went to Walton High School. Then I graduated and went into the Navy for 4 years. I was a weatherman in the Navy. Then I went to college at Shorter College in Rome, Georgia, and graduated with an art education degree. And I've been teaching since 2000. My main hobbies are cooking and music. I love to write songs and record them and produce them. As you can see or observe, my mouth doesn't really open right when I talk, which makes it hard for me to uh, communicate effectively sometimes. Sorry about that. That's a problem with my music too. When I sing, I sound like a dying rhinoceros. But I just love it. That's just what I do. Um, I also like piddling around in my backyard and building little decks and trellis houses and planting vegetation, different sorts, bamboo and stuff like that. Um, my art program is going to be uh, fairly laissez-faire. I'm going to use a method known as discovery learning. It's a form of differentiation. Um, the way it works is I allow the students to grow from where they're at and in the direction that interests them. An analogy is uh, these kittens that I have. Okay, the kittens, they start off, they're really small and they just kind of stumble around. But as they grow and get older, they start to go further and climb and run. And the other day I saw the orange kitten had climbed up the trellis house and was on the roof. And I thought, wow, he's grown up, he's made progress. If I had taken him and just placed him on the roof before he was ready, probably would have scared him. And it may have even um, made him afraid to explore. It may have had a negative effect. So I'm going to let the students, kind of advance at their own rate in their own direction of interest. Um, every week on Mondays, I will present a project that they can do if they want to. It'll be a guided project, and I'll walk them through it step by step. Um, Students will take time on Monday to discuss with each other and think about what they want to do for their art project. They can work together in groups or individually, or they can work with me on the guided project. I'm going to have a form for them to fill out, which will help scaffold their thinking and get some details out of what they intend to do and what they need for supplies. I'm also going to uh, respect the structure of the class that our school has a structure for each class with an opening, a work session, and a closing. For the opening each day, I'm going to give them just a tidbit. It's either going to be a technique or it will be some design principles or history. And I'm going to ask the students to get a composition book. They're like 50 cents, but they got about 100 pages, and they can write notes when I give my daily tidbit. And on a Fridays, when we have our quizzes, they'll be able to use their notes for the quiz. So if they take notes, it should be easy. So I guess that's about it. I'll see you soon.